Hello everyone, it's ProBlockhead here. In today's video, I'm going to be trying to get full diamond ore without ever going mining. The idea of the video being that I can still break blocks, you can't even mine stone at all, so like, pretty much everything I have to do is going to have to be with overworld exploring type items, even though I can still do stuff like mining trees. And this is in the very start of the video, all I really did was go over to a tree and start mining it down. I kind of just like went to the next tree and started mining it down. And then, after that tree was mined down, I kind of went to the next tree and started mining it down. And I kind of did that for quite a while, and then crafted a wooden axe, and I did it some more. And then, after like quite a long while of cutting down trees, like I spent a lot of time cutting down trees. Like there was a lot of trees, and a lot of the challenges need wood in the first place, so I spent quite a while cutting down trees. And then finally, on the last tree, I finally had gotten all the logs, and I came down. Realized I had mined every single tree in the entire area. Although that's actually kind of cool, except for I actually decided that I wasn't going to mine the trees over in that little tiny area over there because they were part of another island, and I also was really tired of mining down trees because it took like an hour and a half to do all that. So after that, and having tons of oak logs, which really was a ton of oak logs, like honestly that was super helpful later in the challenge, as you have to see. But I just decided I was going to boat over to a nearby village that I saw in the distance. I saw it while mining trees, so that's why I was able to find it really easily. I kind of decided that I didn't actually like the village that much. It was honestly just so full of snow, and it didn't really have that much like interesting stuff to do anything with, so I actually ended up kind of moving on. But before I was able to move on all the way, I actually found a creeper, and the creeper managed to blow me up, even though it was in water. I looked at it frame by frame, and it turns out that he had actually been punched out of the water. I managed to punch him out of the water, which is really annoying. And then I had to go and collect all my stuff, which took a whole ton of work. And after I did all that, I just dug a hole down, and then I killed the iron golem. And I sped that up quite a bit because without any weapon, it takes a lot of hits to kill it. And then I just kind of kept on exploring, only to find a ruined portal incredibly fast. However, when I actually got up to the ruined portal and looked in the chest, there wasn't really that much useful stuff, and since my inventory was so full, all I ended up grabbing was an axe and a chest plate. Everything else I kind of just left. And then I just kept on kind of going along, like, you know. And then I also found this other village over here. There's like naturally generating coal. I don't really like this village either because it's so smelly, but that coal is really weird. So after that, I kind of just kept on going again, but there was a lot of snow, and I kind of just ended up walking through snow for like a very long time without really getting anywhere. And then finally, after walking through snow for a very long time, I found some green area, and then soon afterwards I found a village, and as I started to get closer, I realized it was actually a really nice village. This is a village that I ended up deciding I was going to settle down at. Also, the village has a library, which is always a really good big plus. I just like libraries, really cool. So after that, I kind of settled down. I think I might have actually lost some wood, I'm not entirely sure. But either way, I still had a lot, and I instantly started trading for emeralds with the Fletchers, because that's the easiest way to get emeralds as far as I know, like early in the game, without going mining. So I did that a lot, actually, and the amount of sticks I had to go through was kind of crazy, because you only get 2 emeralds per stack of sticks. Also turns out that the Fletchers can't access their cables from the ground, which is kind of disappointing, so I thought it was cool. And I also got 2 sheep, which I used their wool to create beds for more villagers. And after that, I kind of looked around, only to see that my village actually didn't have any blast furnaces. So without a blast furnace, I was unable to get the guys that I need to be able to get armor, and so consequently the diamond armor as well. So I ended up actually having to go back to the other villages I'd visited, which was quite a journey's away, actually. I actually found an igloo on the way as well, but there was no underground part, so I kind of just left it. And I was finally at the village. So there was a lot of villager houses, and I decided that I might as well grab the beds while I was there. So I ended up grabbing a lot of beds, like just because it was convenient for the time. And then I kind of just grabbed the other workstations as well. And finally, I got the blast furnace. It turns out that armor is incredibly expensive, and I can't get coal, and I can't get iron. So the only thing I can get is the iron helmets, and then others use iron armors that go accessible. And they cost so much, like it's kind of sad just watching Manimals kind of disappear. Because one piece of armor is nice, but just getting so many pieces of armor is kind of just sad to watch because you know you can't use it like ever. And you kind of just have to throw it out. Like I actually was like trying to figure out different ways to throw out armor like without being able to pull it in my inventory. And I actually developed a pretty fast way. But this villager was able to sell me diamond leggings, and after getting enough, I was able to actually buy the diamond leggings. I actually saw he sold diamond chestplate as well. I already had diamond leggings and a diamond chestplate, and it hadn't even been that long yet. Although the diamond chestplate, of course, I still hadn't bought yet. The fact that I was able to get to it was still really helpful. Also, there was, after that, there's pretty much just a lot more when it came to this and I'm actually the chestplate, but that wasn't really that hard to do, although I actually figured out that I only got one blasphemous. I ended up having to go back and grab another blasphemous in another village, but I didn't feel like showing it on camera because I knew you guys probably wouldn't let me see that, so here's just some strings to be said. Also, along the way, I decided I would just get a toolsmith because just having a toolsmith is nice, and then also sell a diamond toolsmith to get them high enough. And after a while, I was actually able to unlock a diamond axe, which is also really cool. And using this diamond axe, I was actually able to go out and just cut down a lot more trees because I actually ran out of wood already, which is kind of annoying because I spent so long getting all the wood and kind of disappeared. And finally, just trading more sticks after cutting all the trees, and I was able to get diamond boots. Seeing as I was able to get diamond boots actually got me really excited because I had been doing that for a very long time, cutting all the land trees. And after that, I just needed the diamond helmet, and then I was done. So yeah, pretty much just went in. I don't actually know why I did that. Now looking back, oh wait, I actually did just unlock the helmet. Oh, never mind, I kind of forgot. So I was able to get that, and then along with the diamond boots, and I had full armor, which is really nice. And now I was able to confidently say that I got full diamond armor without mining at all.